everyone, today we are at BHP UK with Kyle. Finally, we've put the Royal Enfield Hunter 350 on the dyno. What are we doing?
Well, have finally got the Hunter on the dyno. We're going to run it up, see what the bike does as standard. It hasn't got a lot of miles on it, this bike. Let's get some base figures off the bike, see what it's doing, see how it's feeling, and then we'll see what we can do with the bike from there.
Sounds good. I mean, this engine is at 20 horsepower at the crank engine, so how much do you expect it to be at the back wheel?
Well, there's only one way of finding out. Let's find out. It's not going to lose a huge amount. There's not that much transmission losses, you know. Let's find out. Let's see what the dyno says. So, to run up on the dyno, as far as the feeling's concerned, it's lean, it's a Euro 5 bike, that's what we were expecting. But the power curve, it's 20 brake horsepower at the crank. This is a fairly low mileage bike. Chances are it'll probably free up a little bit more, but it's making 16.5 brake horsepower at the back wheel. It doesn't sound like a huge amount, and compared to a Panigale, it probably isn't. But if you look at the curve here, it is really flat. The bike's making pretty much full power at 5,000 RPM and it maintains that to 7,000 RPM. Even at 3,000 RPM, the bike's making 9 brake horsepower. So where are we there? We're nearly 60% of the power output is actually being made as soon as the bike comes onto throttle. As far as torque's concerned, it's making 23 Newton meters. And again, it's a really flat curve. You know, at 3,000 RPM, it's making 17 Newton meters. At 3,200 RPM, it's making peak power at 23 Newton meters, or peak torque rather. And it's still making peak torque at 4,500 RPM. Should be a really nice bike to ride in traffic. I've not actually ridden it yet. I think Luigi from GN Moto has ridden one, so you'll have to check his video out. There'll be a link in the description below. Watch your space. We will be bringing you a DNA filter for this bike. We do have them in stock already. We're going to put one on the bike, see what it does to the bike, see what kind of power it actually liberates, see what it does to the fueling, and see how we can map around that.
And so, as you just heard, Kyle is going to be putting a DNA filter on this bike as the next mod and finding out exactly what difference that makes to the power before the map and after the map. So stay tuned by subscribing to this channel and the BHP channel so you can best keep up to date with the progress that we're making on the Hunter 350. Like always, let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next one.